Praise be Jesus Christ. I was speaking with a priest friend yesterday who's not a terribly alarmist type person, but he was just going through all the things in the world right now that are quite precarious. And he was listing them, and he was saying any one of these things could turn into a global disaster. And then he ended up by saying, you know what? I think in the next couple of months or the next year, something's going to hit the fan. And when he said that, I was thinking, I can't help but to agree that could very well be the case. Now, the year of St. Joseph, it ends on December 8th, the solemnity of the Immaculate Conception. People are saying, and I think it's obvious, this year of St. Joseph, it's a year of special grace. It's also a year of God's special mercy for the world. We know that the Lord has a tremendous love for his earthly father, St. Joseph. And St. Joseph is a tremendous protector. And this was a year, we believe, of the special protection and care of St. Joseph. And this year, this special year is ending December 8th. Now, if you're a father, you've been camping all weekend with your family, you had a wonderful weekend, and now you're driving back to the city. And everyone's tired, so your wife who's sitting next to you, your children who are in the back of the van, everyone is sleeping. They're sleeping because they're at peace. They're confident that their dad, her husband, is awake and it's safe in the van with him. Now, you're the dad. You're getting sleepy. You're starting to nod off. You cannot fall asleep on the wheel. If you fall asleep on the wheel, that could be a terrible tragedy for your whole family, your wife, your kids. You need to stay awake. And that is a description of St. Joseph. St. Joseph, even while he was sleeping, he was spiritually awake and was able to protect his wife and child. In Matthew chapter 2, it says, when they had departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream and said, rise, take the child and his mother, flee to Egypt, and stay there until I tell you. Herod is going to search for the child to destroy him. Joseph rose and took the child and his mother by night and departed for Egypt. St. Joseph was spiritually awake. There are too many people, including fathers, men, who are caught up in the distractions of the world and are not spiritually awake. And you need to be spiritually awake. Now, I recommend a book every month. The book I'm recommending for the month of November, because we're leading up to December 8th, last chance, is my little book on St. Joseph, St. Joseph the Protector. This is an entrustment to St. Joseph, a 9-day preparation for entrustment to St. Joseph. Some people say, well, there's not a lot in Scripture about St. Joseph. That's not true. There's actually more in Scripture about St. Joseph than you realize. And the Catholic understanding and tradition on St. Joseph is based in Scripture. And that's what this little book is all about. It highlights the Catholic tradition and understanding of St. Joseph and where we find all of this in Scripture. And what I want you to do, if you haven't done so yet, before this year of grace and mercy, this year of St. Joseph ends, I want you to entrust yourself to St. Joseph. Because St. Joseph, he's a tremendous protector. We know that. One of my favorite St. Joseph quotes is from St. Teresa of Avila. She said, I do not remember that I ever asked St. Joseph at any time for anything which he did not obtain for me. So, November, the book is St. Joseph the Protector. It's available on Amazon in English, Vietnamese, in Espanol. We're working on the French translation. Viva Cristore.